couple hours to kind of digest the loss. Just what's kind of your overall mindset, thoughts about last night's game right now?
I mean, it happens. It's part of the game. We had a good season. Came up a couple plays short, you know. You wish you can go do it again, but that's not how it works. So just looking forward to next year.
When you guys come up short year after year against the Chiefs, what kind of needs to be done to be able to get over that hump in the playoffs against this group?
I mean, I hear that question a lot, but I feel like it's all about your process. You know what I mean? It's all about what you're doing and how every individual player is trying to get better. I know there's some ways I can get better, and I'm excited to start working on them. So it's really just everybody looking in the mirror, but it's not about the Chiefs. It's really just about us doing our thing.
Kind of along those lines, when you're so close and it's just a couple of plays that make the difference, how do you as a group kind of become the team to start making those plays, you know, when it comes down to it?
I mean, we won like 15 games or something. So, I mean, we made those plays all year. We were a super tough team to beat. It was a dogfight. They're a good team. We're a good team. We just came up short. But I don't think it's anything to really, like, overanalyze or say, like, oh, they're superior or whatever. Like, nah, like, it's football. I mean, it's a game of inches, and they won the game last night. But we're already looking forward to next season.
Greg DeMar Hamlin is set to become a free agent. Why do you want to see him back here next year?
I mean, just I came in with D-Ham, so me and him have a special relationship, and everything he's meant to the organization. It's the defense, you know, the plays he's made last week in Baltimore versus Baltimore on that fumble, like just huge plays. I mean, week after week, and just the energy he brings and just the love that we have for each other, not just me and him, but just the whole defense and the whole team, just the relationships. I mean, you always want to see the guys that have contracts expiring come back, but it's part of the business at the end of the day, you know?
Bobby Babich's first year as defensive coordinator. What were your thoughts on it, and are you excited for year two for him?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Bobby did an amazing job, like fantastic. He pushed each and every one of us every day to be the best in the world. You know, he pushed me personally more than any coach has ever pushed me from a defensive coordinator, and I mean just the energy that he brings and the belief that he has in us. I mean, he wouldn't trade us for anything. We wouldn't trade him for anything. So excited to run him back.
How can this team build off of this year coming into next season?
You just keep going. You know, I feel like we did a really good job building an identity this year on offense, on defense, taking the ball away. I mean, we just got to keep that going. And a lot of the dudes we have a lot of dudes coming back. So I mean, our core is still there, and we're excited for next season.
What made Mahomes so tough when he got moving? He'd made a lot of plays with his legs last night.
I mean, yeah, he's a dual threat quarterback, and sometimes with him, like you look at the film from the regular season game, he was more so throwing the ball, and then last night he was running the ball a lot more. There's a lot more like boots, and they kind of changed up the game plan. So I mean, you kind of don't know what you're gonna get with a QB like him. He could use his legs and use his arms, so he's tough to stop.
They showed that diamond look in the backfield with the two tight ends on either side of him and Hunt behind him. You know, is that something they had done much of, or what did you think?
I saw a little bit of it, but I mean, they ran some plays that we haven't seen. Like they pulled a tackle on one of them, and then they ran the quarterback keep. I didn't see that in any of the breakdowns I watched. So I mean, they made some plays. You know, they ended up coming out on top. They had a good game plan. But I mean, like I said, like we're not stopping here. We're gonna come back next year even better.
Personally, you took a big step in your production this year. What's next for you next season? What's kind of your focus this offseason to take another jump next year?
My focus will be everything, whether it's stopping the run, pass rush, or whatever it is. And with me taking a step, I credit that to just the coaching in our room, Matt and Coach West. I mean, just CT, the coaches, just the little keys they give us day after day, whether it's third down, first down, second down, just how they poured into me and all the other players, and also just the group, like the people out there, like Smoot, calling the games, Ed, always creating havoc, Vaughn, AJ, whoever it was on the field. I mean, I might have had the production, but you know, there's a lot of good players out there that were helping me do my thing, and just the communication, all that stuff. I don't take it for granted.
You got your hands on a bunch of balls during the year, deflections, and you know, it's very hard to bootleg your way. Do you feel like just at this point, with your experience, you see more this year than you ever saw before, like snapping when the ball snapped?
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw like some plays come before they came, and I wish I could have done a little more of that last night to help the team win, but I mean, it didn't go that way. But I mean, yeah, like you said, I mean, with being in the league, the more reps you get under your belt, the more stuff you see, the more familiar you get with certain plays or certain formations or whatever. So, yeah.
You said Smoot called the defense for you guys at the line. How could he be beneficial to this team next year? He's also set to become a free agent.
Yeah, the same way. Just the energy he brings on first and second down. Also, there's a lot of communication on third down that he did a really good job with, and he was really poised out there, especially for a dude who was it was his first year here, coming into a room with a whole bunch of with dudes like me, Ed, and obviously would have known, but just the way he got along with us and the way we just kind of gelled. I mean, yeah, it'd be great.
Like Mahomes using his legs, getting to the edge, was that a surprise then, schematically into this one?
I mean, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it was a surprise, but it was like the situations where it happened. I mean, like him keeping it on that in that little bone formation, like you were talking about, and just like it would be 4th and 1, they would have just ran the ball, and then you would think they're about to hand it to the fullback, and then they'd fake the fullback, and then he would get off to the edge, and then they had the one at the end of the game where more of a running situation at the end of the game, and then he did it again. So it was just the moments that it happened in. I know personally in my job, like not just me, but the whole defense, we're thinking like, all right, like it was 4 minutes, like we got to get a stop on the run, and then he boots out. It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it happens. It's kind of part of the game, and it's tough to stop when you have quarterbacks dual threat.